Hey, what's going on, Trap Watchers? Today is September the 13th, 2021. Yearn Finance. Let's talk about this currency real quick. You guys can already see from the price chart that this cryptocurrency has recently crashed. Well, can YFI continue to go lower? Can it continue to plunge? You guys are at a great place. I'm going to give you all a price prediction today in the market for Yearn Finance without any confusion. I'm not going to show you any technical indicators. I'm not going to speak all of that technical jargon that so many people try to get you all to understand and learn from. It don't require all of that. We're just going to simply look at the price bars and the volume just to see where the market price in Yearn Finance is going to go, so that you and I can get in position and win and profit off of the price move. So if you guys want to join me, we're here. The doors are open. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you learn how to call the markets for yourself, because you don't want to be dependent on somebody else's thesis as to where price is going to go, because then you won't have to be dependent on them on when to leave the market. You don't want to do that. You want to be able to come in and exit out every position on your own due diligence. You want to do it for yourself and not continually watch certain people just to see what they're trying to think of and where they're trying to enter and exit out the market. So join us, because you can do that for yourself just like we are. All right. So now Yearn Finance, I want you guys to see the price. Right? We did a price prediction into the market in Yearn Finance, not hiding anything from you. You guys can see it. August the 25th was the last time we did our video for this currency. Don't worry about it. It is also available right now in our Yearn Finance playlist. You can see it. We told you all that we was already playing the weakness into the market in Yearn Finance. Now, one thing that we didn't get correct is the restriction level, right? We originally had our restriction level right there around $40,000, but instead, the market found restriction at 44,000, right? It wasn't too far from where we expected it to go, but many of you would like to criticize people that they didn't get something exactly right there on the dot. We was in the vicinity though. So I'm comfortable with seeing how the market in Yearn Finance pretty much got rejected right there to where we said it was. But that was the only thing that we didn't get right. We definitely got the prediction right though, in terms of letting the price go down, right? So all I had to do was increase this restriction level and this restriction line to 44,000, and that was it. But outside of that, you guys can see that we are still hitting that ultimate TP price that we talked about on August the 25th. Now from August the 25th all the way to September the 7th, yeah, that might be a while, because the market initially started out trading sideways, went up, and then it came back down, right? Cool, no problem, no issues, no qualm about that. But we still got that 10.83% out the market, right? So now let me get rid of this. All right, I've already created the restriction level into the market in Yearn Finance. So this is the current area that we need to be watchful for in terms of bullishness, right? We need to see, in order for this market price in Yearn Finance to go up, it has to break above $44,000. It's just that easy. Like, it hasn't. This is not new. We've been here before. Right there, August the 11th, 2021, the market in Yearn Finance also got rejected at $44,000. So we're not going to be acting surprised that this market in Yearn Finance cannot do that. Take a look at this. Look at that. Back in 2020, September of 2020, a year ago, the market in Yearn Finance still saw rejection at $44,000. So I hope you guys can see that you can actually learn how to read a chart. It doesn't take the RSI. It doesn't take the MACD. It don't take the Bollinger Bands to understand this. Look at it. So without price breaking above $44,000, we understand where we're going to go. The majority of the prices of all the trades that has occurred in Yearn Finance has happened below $44,000. Look at all these trades right there. Overwhelmingly, all of the price action occurs below $44,000. So why would anyone try to tell you that we're going to hit $100,000 in market move in Yearn Finance right now? So now, can the price in Yearn Finance continue plunging? Can the price continue to go down? Most definitely. You guys can see it right here. I'm going to extend this ascending line right now. This is where we need to pay attention. Right? We just need to see the market in Yearn Finance come and bounce off this ascending line. This is where we can buy the price. Well, we can buy Yearn Finance cheaper with the premise that the market's going to continue to go up, right? Just like we did here in July. just like we did here on November the 5th, 2020. We need to buy towards this ascending line because the price is cheaper, for one. And then two, we are under the expectation that the market's going to continue to move higher from this ascending line. Now, get this though, okay? I'm going to get you. I got you. I'm going to give you the truth. If the market breaks that ascending line, yeah, we're going to go a lot lower, right? You might even want to consider it like a bear market and look for the price to continue to go down, because this is a massive long-term trend of Yearn Finance obeying that ascending line. And the moment that it breaks it, the moment that it becomes disobedient, yeah, you need to cut it and expect the price to go a lot lower. Yeah, it is what it is, but you need to be prepared for those type of events, because that is precisely what the market trap is going to try to do. So you need to be aware of his cunningness, right? He's trying to go about put us in some very bad positions, and we can't let him. So just keep that in mind as we continue to see this market trade in the rest of 2021. Okay. So now let's get rid of this, because I've already circled, right? I want everyone to pay attention to the price movement in Yearn Finance over the next couple of days, because we need to see this market come and hold this ascending line, right? I can even see the price hit $28,000, right? I can see that too. Let me show you why I see that. Because you can see it right here, that the market in Yearn Finance has maintained $28,000 either as support, or it was also acting as restriction. We can see that. So at least we can see the price come down to $28,000, which brings us close to that ascending line. So I don't see what's the confusion about, right? Look at this on a weekly time frame. Now, I'm gonna keep it real, because how we ended last week, it kind of lets me understand that we may not actually hold $28,000. We might actually come down to 24. So those would be the two TP areas for us to grab the bread and take the bag from the market and continue to capitalize on this price move, right? Right there. So let me run the play, and that's it. So first things first, we're going to expect the price to go down. Now, plunge, that's open to interpretation, right? But first area TP is going to be right there around $28,000. Okay. So that is what, about 11, almost 11.5% movement to the downside that we can see in Yearn Finance. 11% right there. Okay. Now, like I said, I can see it hit 24,000 based off the weekly time frame, but I'm not necessarily trying to see it hit that yet. Okay, I'm definitely looking for the market at first to try to bounce off $28,000 or even somewhere off of this ascending line, right? Be careful of that. And if the market in fact gives us a bounce off of that ascending line, then yeah, $24,000 is not going to be touched. All right, so that's the play. This is what I'm seeing. This is my expectation as to where the market is going to go in Yearn Finance. So you guys can remember, right? I told you I want to know what your expectations are in price. I want you all to learn how to do this for yourself, so you don't have to be dependent on me. You don't have to be dependent on some other YouTuber. You don't have to be dependent on reading some articles. You don't even have to be dependent on technical indicators. So take this opportunity and just see if you can predict the price. Just see if you understand where you think the market's going to go without the confusion, right? Because this is the 3 weeks time frame, the 2 weeks time frame, and I'm still seeing weakness on the chart here that kind of substantiate in the long term. $24,000 can in fact come and be touched, maybe in 25,000. Just saying. So now take this opportunity, drop me a comment in the comment section and let me know what are you noticing in price move for Yearn Finance. All right, and that's it. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.